I am back, and so are you. People say like, oh, you're crazy, Haley, but like, you're here, so what does that make you? I'm just kidding. Damn, off the bat, and I'm already coming for people. I am so excited for today because today, we're gonna be making some tamales preparados de la loca. What is un tamal preparado, you may ask? Well, it's not your basic tamal. Tamales preparados have queso, crema, cheese. I already said cheese, but cheese, guac, tomatoes, onions, all of that good stuff, beans, rice, all of that good stuff. And who's gonna make them? La loca, so a la loca way. You see what I'm saying? Oh no, de la loca. Oops. These tamales preparados are going to be my last meal. I am planning on going on a 4-day fast, meaning that I'm not going to be eating for 4 days. It is something that when I told my family, they were a little concerned that I was doing it. You guys will know more about that in the next video. And you already know this recipe is going to be good because I got it from my girl, Claudia Regalado. If you don't know who Claudia Regalado is and you like to cook, go look her up. I kid you not, everything that I've made, I've gotten from this girl and it's delicious, amazing. I have made a reputation for myself here at my house where like I can cook. Her recipe calls for pork and a mí casi no me gusta mucho el pork. So I'm gonna get chicken, and y'all, it is the best chicken, organic chicken. It is, in my opinion, a bit pricey, but let it all be for the health of inner health and mental health. What? And you never know what the chicken corporations are doing. Have you guys seen the McDonald's documentary with that one guy, the Big Mac? Go watch it if you haven't, but it scared me. I've been going through my enlightenment times. I just want to go ahead and apologize right now if I am spitting a lot through this video. Unfortunately, due to the braces that I got on my teeth, I've been spitting a lot. I spit when I talk, I spit when I breathe, I spit when I eat. It is insane. It's gotten to the point where my husband eats like he's in prison. Like this. He is like this, dude. You know what I'm saying? Because he doesn't want anything to get like in it. As if I didn't cook his food. Okay. Anyways, I got her like right here. I'm like, she's cooking with me, bro. We're besties and she doesn't even know it. If she knew it, she'd be scared. Hold on, Claudia. No te me aceleres, what, you going too fast. And she don't put the garlic in there like with everything. I don't know, but I'm gonna follow it because Claudia apparently knows what she's doing. You guys, this filter is like the most extra filter ever. Like, look where it's located. No se me van a ver las nalgas, güey, porque me dicen, me dicen. So like, look where it's located. It's literally located right underneath my stove. Ay, se va a acabar. Qué bueno. No, qué bueno. Oh. So recently, I have been trying to really look deep within myself. So I go to sleep almost like meditating. So I had a dream that I was here in my kitchen with my husband. And my husband was really concerned to the point where he was agitated, like anxious, angry almost at me. And he was trying to get like a message across. And he wasn't really talking. I couldn't hear his voice, but I could see his mouth moving. The message that I got was, don't drink the water. And I wake up and my husband tells me, well, I've kind of told you before, don't drink the tap water because the tap water has things like lead, chlorine, and other chemicals that the government puts in it. I actually do remember him telling me this a long ass time ago. And that's why we started drinking water from the fridge before we even started drinking water from an actual expensive filter. And I look it up, right? And I'm like, what do these added chemicals do to the human body? I was so shocked. I was so surprised. It gives you respiratory problems, bitch. It's insane what it does to your brain, to your emotional well-being. being. And you may think right now, well, they only put like a certain amount in the water so it won't harm you. No, the more you drink it, the more you're accumulating all of that in your body, and it will affect you in the long run. So if you think about it, in my dream, I was my husband telling me don't drink the water. And I never thought about it. I've gone to hotel rooms, I've gone to Airbnbs, and like sometimes we run out of bottled water that we bring with us. I would drink the tap water because I never really understood, I never really cared. Now I do. I didn't even know, but if you boil tap water, it does absolutely nothing. Y'all, look it up on the internet. The internet can be a really dark place, but it can also bring you a lot of knowledge. Listen to this. Boiling tap water does not reduce lead levels. It may actually increase them. Boiling tap water removes traces of chlorine, but it does not remove chloramines. I don't know how to say it. Chloramines, whatever. Anyways, what you need to know is that chloramines are considered now the new silent killers. Why is nobody talking about this? These are facts. These are actual facts. They are poisoning our water. No! Oh my god. So I was barely about to put my water with chicken to boil to start this whole process. ¿Y qué crees? I completely forgot the corn husk, the main thing, the purpose of it all. I completely forgot them, and I need to go get them right now. I need to go get my husband up so I can go get them. I'm a nurse at the Mexican grocery store. It would be me, y'all. It would be me to forget literally one of the main things. Is there organic corn husk? No, ¿qué me compro? No sé, güey. Mira, está bien bonita. Está bien bonita esta, pero pues...
That's for tortillas.
I know.
How often do you make those?
Does it look like me?
Kinda.
Ah, sí me gustó. Why does it look like those are her eyes? And she's like this.
I can see it.
I got the stuff and a little more. Okay. I was supposed to start making tamales at 9 in the morning because I've heard that tamales is like a long ass process. It's 2 p.m. and I have nothing done. I don't know if I told you, but my mother-in-law is supposed to come over with my little nephew, and she calls me and I'm outside of the supermercado, and she was like, oh, how are the tamales going? And I'm just like, and yet here I am about to dive into some pan, fish, and stop everything. Look what I bought. I bought my little mug, my little Frida mug to go with my little Frida apron, because we gotta do this right. I need me un cafecito, you know what I'm saying, to eat my pan. Ahorita me lo voy a hacer. The tamales are gonna have to wait. I'm gonna show you my bread before we get into it because I want to get you hungry and prepared for these tamalitos. Look! I don't know what that filling is, but I think it's pineapple. Pineapple. Aquí tengo el pollito. I got the chicken ready to be put in this delicious soupy broth. Okay, and I'm gonna cook my chicken in there until it's fully done and ready to be shredded. For the rice, I'm gonna add tomato bouillon with chicken flavoring. Why? I don't know, because I think it'll taste good. I'm just gonna add a pretty good amount. Because that's what we do, baby. That's what we do. And I feel like that will give it like that orange look to it. Ooh, that was a lot. I added a lot of pepper. I got the chiles right here, and I have to clean them. I have to de-seed them so that I can make my sauce. I don't know if I'm going through like a mental breakdown or what the hell, but I have been extremely attracted to the woods, to nature, to trees in specific, and water. And I'm not 100% sure what it is. Like, look right now. Look, I was feeling anxious, so what I did is open my door so that I am able to hear the wind, feel the breeze, look at the trees moving. It calms me down a lot. Literally yesterday, I woke up and I made myself a cup of coffee. I was waiting for Alex to get ready, you know, so we could leave to go to the zoo. And I was outside with my cats. I felt like this feeling of like being extremely happy, of being alive and being grateful, and like being able to witness that beauty right outside of my door. I cried, bitch. I cried. I don't understand what happened, but I cried. And this is gonna sound effing crazy. In my backyard, there are two sides of trees. There is one right behind my house, and there is one further away but still kind of behind my house. So while I was crying, and mind you, I didn't have glasses on, my vision was kind of blurry, but it was coming in and out. You know, I felt like I could see, but then I couldn't see. It was really effing weird. I started like thinking about it. I'm like, oh my god, can I see? Wait, no, I can't see. So I was looking out into the distance, and I could have sworn I saw a face in the trees. Not a face like a human face sticking out of the leaves. I'm talking about the leaves made a face. So the tree was literally moving with the wind, and that face literally kept its shape. And it looked like the only part of it that was moving was the bottom part, which was kind of like opening and closing. I see like if it was talking. And it was just crazy because I could have sworn that thing was looking at me. I had this feeling in me of like just taking my shoes off, because I was already ready. I was fully ready, and I just wanted to take my shoes off, wanted to take my socks off, and like run out there on the dirt, like just feel the dirt in my feet and my toes. Soon after that, Alex came down, and he was kind of like, are you okay? You know, because my eyes were a little watery and like a little red, and I'm like, I'm perfectly fine. And I didn't want to really tell Alex, because I feel like at this point my husband's gonna think that I got something, you know, like he's gonna need to like get me like hospitalized or something, you know. And this morning I wake up and I go out there, and I'm kind of stressing out about this video a little bit. I feel like I always get this feeling of like, I feel like nobody is gonna like to see me. Like I feel like I'm gonna annoy everybody, and like nobody wants to see me do anything. Like who wants to see me? You know, like I'm pathetic, I'm a loser. And I look out at the trees and I see absolutely nothing. Like I don't even see what I saw yesterday at all. You know, not so that I can tell you like, oh, the trees look like that. It looks like a face, you know, and it's still there. It's something that happened at its moment. I'm literally like shaking a little bit. I don't even know if I will ever be able to see that again. My chiles are clean, and I don't want to alarm you guys or anything. I feel like I am going through something. I am seeing things. I'm seeing things from the corner of my eyes. I'm so happy. My rice came out A1. Look at it. It looks so nice. Dude, I think I found mold in my garlic. You see that? Look. I don't think that's safe to eat. And this is fresh. I bought this with all of this. I bought this from Walmart. I wish I was her right now, just laying in the sun, taking it all in. So right outside of my door, right here, do you guys see how this is covered? I covered this because right underneath here, you can see through the wood, and there is a baby bird nest right underneath my porch. They are right in here, and I had to cover it because my cats would not leave the birds alone, and they actually started aggravating the mommy bird. So she started like coming up here. She had some balls. She started coming up here and like pecking almost like at the windows and like over here on the side. Like she was so aggravated, and she would peck right here underneath the wood also, and like flap her wings trying to get the cats away from her birdies. So I had to like cover this up. My blender is the tiniest blender ever. Look at it. It's super cute and convenient because I don't really cook often, and I don't cook for like a lot of people, but I wish it was a little bigger sometimes. Dude, I forgot my seasonings. I just put in all of the chiles and stuff like that, but I didn't put nothing else. Cumin, you already know. Till my ancestors say stop. drop, and roll was I be putting onion powder on everything, sister. Onion and garlic powder have literally become like salt to me. It don't matter what you're cooking, just put it on there. Oregano. El oregano could never like be left out in a Mexican recipe. Some bay leaves while we're at it. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do with the bay leaves, but I'm gonna do it. Might as well add some whole black thing. I'm pretty sure at this point you guys have realized that I'm no longer really looking at the recipe, but I kind of got the gist. I saw her video like 2 to 3 times. By now, I've memorized it. I know what to do. Pues de una vez, I say let's go ahead and put this on everything too. This is the first time that I've bought it, like the first time ever, and the first time that I'm using it. So I'm just being happy with it. I'm just gonna use it on everything and sprinkle it, like, and hope I can just fix all of my problems. Why not? I got my chicken. Look, it's all shredded up. So let me see. Ay! Wow, wow, wow. I love it. Oh no! I think I had to. I had to strain it. Wow, I forgot. It's okay. It'll give it more flavor. It looks amazing. It looks literally like the filling that you put in los tamales rojos. Oh my god. And just know, you guys, that I have put a lot of love in this food. Dude. It's so filled up. It's packed. It won't even close. Look at it. Oh, there. Ah. Someone's looking out for me. Did my masa float? It did not float. But, and I tried to make it float 3 times, sister. 3 times. I was done. I don't know why the masa needs to float, but mine sunk. My masa drowned. And I think it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna have to use some hair ties. Just to make sure that it doesn't like fall into the fire and then like, you know, the unwanted happens. Vámonos, way. Look, safety 101. That looks pretty safe to me. I don't know about you. There we go. And my tamales are on the fire. Look at them. Look how cute my olla looks. It is the cutest. I'm in love. Whenever I cook, my kitchen becomes a mess. A mess. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Look at all of this right here. Mess. Look at all of these dishes. Oh my god. I just want to finish my bread. I have not ate anything. So the cutest thing happened to me and Alex the other day. You know how I told you that recently I've been really trying to like talk to myself and like figure out like what's going on up here? What is it that I know without knowing that I know it? I'm sounding extremely crazy, and if you understand what I'm saying, I fear for you. No, but honestly, in all seriousness, well, one night I got into an argument with Alex, like a petty ass argument, and actually it wasn't that long ago. I want to say maybe it was like 4 or 5 days ago. I was making dinner and Alex was upstairs because we kind of separated a little bit because we were arguing. You know, I feel like at one point, if we just stay together, we'll continue to bicker back and forth and it won't do anything to solve the problem. So I was in the kitchen and Alex was in the master bedroom. I'm like mid cooking and Alex texts me and he was like, hey, when you're done cooking, put everything up and come upstairs. I want to show you something. I saw his message and I was still angry at him. I just kind of like, ugh, like, God, this man, like, what do you want from me? Like, I'm cooking dinner for you. And like, as soon as I'm done cooking dinner for you, you want me to put it up so I can go like tend to your needs? I didn't reply. I finished cooking and I call him and I tell him, hey, the food's ready, come down and eat. And he was like, oh, I don't know if you read my message, but I texted you and I was telling you to put the food up because I want to show you something out in the roof. You see this? This is my master bedroom right there. That's my window. I actually sleep next to that window on this roof. I'm like, on the phone. I'm like, come eat, please. I already made food. It's gonna get cold. I don't want to reheat it in the microwave. Just please come eat. And he was like, baby, please come. I really want to show you something. Y'all, there was a moment of silence for like 2 whole minutes. And I was just like, I was almost like tensing up. I'm like, you know, I was really angry. You know, I don't even remember why. I was so mad at him. I just know that I was mad at him. I literally slammed everything into the oven. Like, I'm slamming stuff, you know, down in the kitchen. I don't know if you've heard me, to be honest. I don't know if you heard me or not. We haven't really like talked about that specific moment. I go up into the bedroom. He has everything laid out for us on the roof. He has some pillows. He has a cover, like down a cover for us to like actually cover ourselves with. And it was dark outside and like the moon was out and everything. So I'm like, all right, I'll go out there and I'll check it out because I really love to stargaze. You know, I love to look at the moon. I love to look at the sky. And he knows that. So we go out there and we're looking up and like the sky was full of clouds, but it looked beautiful, y'all. It looked beautiful. And through some of the patches, you could see the moon and the moon was bright as hell. And we're like, you know what? That was such a petty ass argument. Like there's no reason for us to fight. You know what I'm saying? About some dumb shit like that. And then the clouds clear up. Literally, the clouds, because the wind was going. Look at the wind. It has been windy here in Georgia for like the past 3 to 4 weeks. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then you see these beautiful stars. And Alex and I are just laying looking up and I'm like over here contemplating. And then we saw a shooting star. We saw a shooting star right below the moon. It came out of nowhere. I didn't have glasses on, you know, so I didn't really get to see it in detail, but it was not the first time that I saw a shooting star. It's Alex's first time seeing a shooting star and he saw it with me. The first time that I saw a shooting star, it was at my friend's Ellie's house when she barely moved into her brand new house, and we came over to like celebrate and like, you know, get a little house tour. And we were outside of her house and it was late at night and I happened to look up and I saw a shooting star. Nobody else saw it. I was the only one that saw it, to the point where I'm like, oh my god, did I really see it? I think I didn't see it. You know, if nobody else saw it, I don't think I saw it. And at that time I was wearing glasses, so I know exactly how it looks. It looks like a ball, almost a bright ball surrounded by fire, and it has a tail that looks like fire, you know, and it's quick. It like comes out of nowhere and leaves. And a few days ago when I was laying with Alex and we saw one, y'all, I thought it was a UFO. I'm like, damn, you know, I wish I would have seen a UFO. I already seen a shooting star. Nah, but to be very honest, like, I feel like it was such a beautiful thing to experience with my husband. We were amazed. We felt even more love for each other because I feel like we had just overcame an argument, a petty ass argument that I don't even remember. I just keep thinking, like, wonder if I would have let my anger get the best of me. It's such a memorable thing that I will forever cherish in my heart. And now I share it with my husband. Comment down below, because I feel like I'm a freak of nature right now. Like, I feel like I swear nobody else has seen a shooting star. So comment down below, have you seen a shooting star? Some good as bread. Sis, you already know me. I love to look for meanings behind everything, absolutely everything. So I look it up. What does it mean to see a shooting star with your partner, with your significant other? I'm getting chills. I am so happy. You know what it said? It means eternal love. It means that if you ever for a second doubted that this is the person that you should spend the rest of your life with, don't doubt yourself anymore. I feel like I used to be a zombie and I used to only worry really about social media a lot. You know, you guys know, we posted videos. Alex and I were going through depression. I feel like mainly me. And I was putting my husband in a bad state. I would wake up with a horrible mood, sad, angry at the world. Can you imagine dealing with a person like that every single day? It would make you feel sad. It would make you feel angry. It would wear you out to continuously tell someone it's going to be okay. And I feel like that was what me and my husband were going through. And I'm so grateful and appreciative that he has stuck with me for this long. You know, I know what you're gonna say. Haley, you do a lot for Alex. I know I do. But I also need to sit back and realize and really analyze that my husband does a lot for me too, bitch. He really fucking does. And I completely appreciate him and love him for that. I'm crying, bitch. I'm gonna cry. Stop. I feel like I'm very awake right now, wide awake, and I can see everything. And I'm just so happy. I wish you happiness too. I wish you had a little piece of bread like this too, so you can know what joy tastes like. This is joy, and it tastes delicious. I am not on anything. I promise you, I am not taking anything. Bitch, if anything, I've stopped drinking. And I have completely decided I'm not gonna drink again. I've read something where people say that drinking is really bad for you. It gives you like immediate pleasure, but after that, it puts you in a very dark place. And I feel like I can vouch for that. I feel like that is true. I feel like I've lived it. Oh, excuse me. I gotta stop gossiping. Gossiping's not good either. It really is not. I love it though. Dude, I just saw somebody behind me. This is where I was. You see this? I was right here. I was literally about to tackle my dishes. And you're gonna think, oh, you saw it right there. No, I saw it right here. There's absolutely nothing there. And I saw it from the corner of my eye. And I was kind of like turning a little bit. And it was right there. You know, and it seemed tall. It was almost like a shadow, probably taller than Alex. It seemed very tall. And I got a little scared, but I'm trying to learn not to feel fear because I feel like certain things might not want to cause harm, but they might just live around us. But it's happened a lot. I might be going insane. My husband thinks I'm maybe doing too much. And it's like so bright. It is so bright in here. Yo, I think my ollita is so small that the water that I was able to put in it was not enough. And I started smelling something burning. So I'm like, my tamales, you know? So I go to check and the tamales are literally perfectly fine, but I do not think that they are done. And I'm looking and I feel like there's no water left. Nobody prepared me for this. Dude, there's no water in there. There's absolutely no water in there. The señora life is not made for everyone, especially not me. But here we are. Mira, wey. Mira tremendos tamalotes que me hice. Look, they're like humongous, bitch. They're humongous. Also, mother. That was hot. I need a race. I'm literally to the point where I'm about to ask my husband for a tip. Ya le escupí. I done spit all over these tamales, way. Okay, we had a little bump on the road, but I think they might end up tasting pretty good. Okay, so these are my tamales.
Tamalotes.
Okay? This is why I say these are my tamales. I didn't put lard.
Oh.
You remember when I bought the lard? It's pig fat.
Yeah.
So I kind of felt some type of way, and instead what I did was put a bunch of olive oil. So if they don't taste right, it's because of the lard. So it's not my fault.
So it's not your fault. All right.
No. Alex, están bien secos.
Dang.
Dude, they're dry. I can tell you this shit right now. I mean, they're not like hard, pero they're dry, bitch. Y yo creo que fue lard. I feel like that's what happened. Espérame.
Yeah, one
job.
job. Follow the recipe.
I know. It has a lot of chicken.
Ooh, that's fine.
You know what?
Damn,
I
look,
made them with
there's your
love.
hair, baby. Your hair's on it.
¿Dónde, Alex?
On the tamal.
¿Dónde?
On the tamal, the bottom one.
I know, ese viene de lo demás. Look, y'all, I don't know if I've shown you yet, pero esas flores my baby bought them for me. Y están hermosas,
But who else?
güey.
Who else gonna buy these? You know what I'm saying? Look, I'm about to get you behind the flowers.
Un poquito, pues ya lo hice ya.
English, buddy, English.
Oh, sorry. Okay, well, I already done,
Not the same.
It's not the same. Y'all, I had like some anxiety earlier, and I literally popped them all off. Because they were not like this at the beginning.
Yeah, they're in my center console.
I forgot them. Damn, he had that with him. He was like...
I actually went to go get a charger and seen them.
Oh. Ay, Alex, no me dijiste.
What?
Que acá están unos beans quemándose. They're mis frijoles.
Well, we did think my mom and CJ was gonna come eat, but they
flexed. No, I'm just
they
kidding.
literally didn't come. They flexed. Imagine us not showing up to my mom's cooking.
We get exposed on
Bro.
Instagram. I lost 2 friends today.
For real, she be doing that.
Because mama gonna be losing friends left and right. Like, she be getting booty hurt really quick.
I lost my best friend today.
Just because I told her she was being a little difficult. She cannot take it. Thumbnail moment. No, no es cierto. Quizás. I don't know. Alex.
Oh, they're gonna make a reaction.
Oh. Ah!
Yep,
It's over. Thumbnail and title. Okay, I gotta use Alex's plate for the thumbnail.
All right, let me
Some
get...
beans, some rice, some crema, some guac, all up in there. But you gotta bite the whole thing. I'm nervous.
I'm joking. Trying, tasting, having, eating, licking.
I am loving this. Claudia Regalado, watch out because I'm coming for your job, bitch. Just kidding.
Shots fired.
All I put was the toppings on top of our recipe.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this a hard 8.
I like it. I'm gonna give myself a 10. And I'm being modest.
A 10?
Ain't got nothing on these.
Well, I got nothing on these.
Any other tamal in the world.
That's a big
Whose
statement.
tamales do we tasting though? Well, this is the end of the video, you guys.
Debbie, I have something to tell you.
No,
But don't get mad.
no empieces como mal.
If, let's say my ex cooked for me and deep down I feel like her cooking is better. How would you feel?
Disrespected?
Really?
Yes.
Well, I can't tell you nothing. I'm not gonna tell you.